3.0 update builds on earlier versions of Universal Design for Learning by focusing more directly on reducing barriers caused by bias in systems of exclusion for learners with and without disabilities. So intentionally includes the voices and perspectives of practitioners and scholars who were underrepresented in previous editions. The goal is to strengthen the guidelines as a tool for designing learning environments that better support and value every learner. The updated version of the UDL guidelines expands them in several important ways. It connects the Universal Design for Learning more clearly with other asset-based approaches and frameworks, especially those that center and sustain learners' cultural identities and experiences. It places stronger emphasis on identity as an important part of learner variability, recognizing not only how students learn, but also who they are. This who of learning is woven throughout all three Universal Design for Learning principles. The update acknowledges barriers at individual, institutional, and system levels, highlights the importance of interdependence and collective learning, and shifts the language from being educator-centered to more learner-centered. Together, these changes strengthen the Universal Design for Learning as a more inclusive and responsive framework. Previous versions technically included these inclusive learning techniques implicitly through the guidelines. However, when we include information implicitly, we risk that some will overlook these or infer that these practices are not as valuable. This is why it is best to explicitly state the material. How does this affect me? There is some overlap between different versions of the guidelines, and many of the guidelines and criteria remain the same. However, you may still find older versions online that use slightly different language. To help reduce confusion, include the previous names alongside the updated ones. As a general rule, it's a good idea to check which version is being referenced in any material you use.